All right, ladies and gents, Romie Mojo here. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll have this video up later on for you to watch and enjoy, but we have to talk about some things. First thing up is Gayle King versus basically the world versus Black Twitter. It's something I never thought I was seeing, but it's happening. And she had a interview with, what was it, Lisa Leslie, and Gayle decided that being a journalist, having journalistic integrity, whatever you want to call that, Kobe Bryant recently died, and because of that, there are some things in his past that I was just waiting for someone to bring up and then see the world attack. I was waiting for the first person to even think about doing something like that. And unfortunately for Gayle, it had to be her. Now, Gayle, apparently someone told her to go online and see that, oh, they're angry, which she went online. She saw that people had such offense to the clip that the production company, that the network decided to put out. And as a result, Gayle put out an apology. It was not an iOS press release like a lot of the celebrities do. She decided, why don't I go and do a video? I said, ooh, that's brave. That's brave. She did the video. I watched both parts because she posted it to Instagram and apparently it was on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. Gayle basically tried to blame the network. I almost feel like she wanted to say that it was outrage marketing, but didn't want to use that actual word. And so as a result of that, she talked about how she understands that people just seeing that clip would be upset with her and what she said. And I'm glad that at the bare minimum, she went that route instead of going the route of, oh, well, I'm a journalist and oh, well, that's not what I said. No, she's more than smart enough to understand that what you said is what you said. Bringing up Kobe and the situation with the woman who did the lawsuit, and we're not going to get into that because that's not what this is about, which is exactly the point. This dude recently died, and this is the route that we're going. This is the route that we're going, something that was actually settled when getting off subject. Here is the here's the thing. This set off a chain reaction because what a lot of people fail to realize is no matter the reason, if someone says something, they said it. That's something that kind of gets forgotten. If you say something, then it was said. It doesn't matter why it was said. The context is important. But once you go and say something, it's out there. And Gayle's decided that being the journalist that she is, she went with the angle that she went with. And because she did that, she now had to deal with the consequences of people not liking what she said. That can happen too. And it happens pretty often. And I just feel like Snoop Dogg, with what he said, I said, ooh. Even though overall I was agreeing with what he said, when it got to the end, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, on Snoop Dogg's Instagram, he went and posted a video. It might have been a live, and he was talking about Gayle King and being pissed and hurt and upset that people like her go and keep trying to focus on Black men and the issues going on with Black men instead of what about the powerful white men that some of these same people. And when I'm saying people like Gayle, people like Oprah have in the past had business dealings with, have potentially even called friends. And so Snoop just recently, because I just saw it, he toggled in his feelings about Kobe and about Bill Cosby, of all people, Bill Cosby. He said, free Bill Cosby. I said, oh no, we're going to have to back away. We're going to have to back away from that. I didn't agree to all of that. I did not agree to all of that. So we have that going on. We have Boosie, again, also kind of reiterating the same thing, but Boosie's voice and his character it's a little bit different. He definitely still was trying to show Gayle some more respect. So there was Boosie. Recently saw Ari Lennox. She was pissed too. Ari Lennox went and woo, she just put it out there, and she called Oprah okra. I said, oh, so we're going there today. I'm backing away slowly and just watching. I'm like, what? See, this is what happens when all the animosity, that has been stored up for these entertainers, these larger than life people, like a Oprah, like a Gayle. I'm going to even put it in there, like a Jay-Z, whether it's right or wrong, like a Pharrell, whether it's right or wrong, like a Diddy, whether it's right or wrong, all the animosity that people have had for these individuals, it's finally coming to the surface. And it's coming to the surface in a very, very, very big way. And I'm just watching. I'm thinking, dang, this is Black History Month, but technically every day is Black History. Don't need just a month. But that's another story for another day. We're going to move on to not the main event, because it's also important. Nicki Minaj versus Meek Mill. First off, Nicki put out a snippet of a song called Yikes, which now is actually going to come out tonight. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I never like it when artists get into arguments on social media, stoke up their fan bases to then go and put out a song within the same vein, because I just feel like it looks bad and it takes away from your song that may actually be good. So I don't like that, but I think I'm going to like that song. But I'm getting away from the point. The point is that Nicki was offended by Meek Mill talking about on social media. There was this picture that was edited and it had Mr. Petty, the zoo man, Nicki's husband in it. And it was about him wearing bootcut jeans with Balenciaga sneakers. Something so random, something so who cares, that normally you would think, oh, this would just be like, oh, he's being silly, call it a day, whatever, goofball, cornball, as far as if I'm thinking of a Nicki mindset. But no, they did have the verbal altercation in the store over the weekend, and they also so that was the beginning of the foolishness, and it continued online. I should have expected that. It was one of the weirdest Twitter fights I've ever seen in my life, because Nicki and Meek weren't even adding each other. I think they technically are blocked from each other, so maybe that's why they didn't do it. But that means someone had to go to the other person's account to look and see what the other person was doing, probably from a secondary account, just to go then and respond back. Like, how goofy can you get? This whole thing is goofy. It's goofy. It reeks of stupidity. And it got vicious. It went from Nicki calling him badly built and me calling her evil, and the industry knows about it, to her saying that Meek abused her and also abused his sister. And that wasn't the first time that she actually said that. In the documentary, she hinted toward abuse, and she never said Meek's name, but she essentially kind of put it out there through certain tweets and posts to allude that it was towards Meek. And so I wasn't surprised when I saw that, but I said, "Oh, this is the wrong type of message. This is the wrong timing. Wrong everything, wrong everything." But then Meek was not playing. He went for the jugular and decided, "You know what, Nicki? You know what?" He talked about allegedly Nicki knowing that her older brother was molesting his stepdaughter. Oof, because remember, Nicki's brother, he officially got charged. Um, Not charged, he officially got sentenced. Yeah. Ooh. And so then Meek brought up that. He even, and I looked at the tweet, I had to read it again. He even put in there about, oh, it wasn't just the older brother. I said, you know what? I'm clocking out. I'm clocking out. And this is too much. So then Nicki had to reply back and say that, yes, I know Black History Month has been interesting, at least online, with these celebrities that just don't know how to act. Nicki talked about how the woman was trying to ask for $20 million from her. So essentially extorting, and how it kind of sounds like, I don't know if Nicki fully believes her older brother or if she just feels like the whole thing is a scam. I don't know. I don't know. But it's nasty. It's nasty. It's all mucky. It's all evil. I'm upset that it got to that level. I'm happy that Safari is off somewhere with his child, with Erica Mena, just living their best lives away from this toxic, mess. But now that I guess everything's kind of been put out there, I don't know. I don't think anyone's even deleted their tweets. I hope that people can go to their respective quarters, put out their respective music, have the success that they're going to have. I think that this did more visual damage to Nicki than to a Meek, because it kind of just furthers the narrative of a Nicki Minaj being the negative stuff that's been out for a while regarding Nicki. It furthers that, and coming from someone who was with her. But a lot of this is petty. A lot of this is petty. I'm not talking about if there was real abuse or not. We know that Meek Mill was doing certain drugs at the time, which unfortunately makes you kind of think for a second, you don't know what could or couldn't have happened during that time frame when someone's not in their right frame of mind. And I just wish that it all would go away. Wish that it all would go away. I wish that we could reclaim this month, but each year there's always some real foolishness that go, oh, Snoop isn't done. He just put out a meme effective immediately. We the black delegation trade. Oh my gosh. He called Gayle King Chewbacca. And he wants Nancy Pelosi in. See, that's the foolishness I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So Nicki's putting out her new song called Yikes, and Meek has a new song with Justin Timberlake. It's kind of funny how a lot of the pop people can't sell anymore. Did you notice that a lot of the pop people that were been around for the past under 10 years or maybe a little bit over 10 years can't really sell music anymore? Yes. The black delegation. I had to read it twice. You can't make this stuff up. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. What else has Snoop said? This could be fun. It's just under the meme where, oh, Snoop might have deleted that other thing. Yeah, I think he might have actually deleted that other thing. Because I'm not seeing it anymore. I do see the pics about, oh, never mind, it's still there. It is still there. So what I was referring to earlier about Snoop Dogg, he has an issue with Oprah as well. Did the fake Michael Jackson-ish did that fake a Michael Jackson-ish to tarnish his name with them lying, kids, and here she is with a known rapist smiling and laughing. F her and Gayle, free Bill Cosby. That was 7 hours ago, and he still has this up. I'm going to exit stage 100 from that. Justin Bieber working with Summer Walker on Yummy is a joke. Okay, we are going off topic here, but that is a joke of a joke. Justin Bieber, you know what? I'm talking about the blacks right now. I'm talking about us blacks right now, not the light getting colored in with the crayons. I'm doing that right now. But yeah, it's all sad. It is all sad because there are so many important things going on, but there are so many hurt people. That's what I'm getting from a lot of this. There are so many hurt people who just want better, and they're having a difficult time explaining how they feel, and so they're putting this stuff out as a result, and it's just sad. Yeah, trust me, when Justin Bieber puts out his new album, I will go live. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I like the live video format better. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for now. I figured while you're eating dinner or before you eat dinner or when you first got home, this live video should stay up once it processes. So again, my name's Romie. Why my voice just do that? My name's Romie. I go by Romie Mojo on here. Call me Romie, who cares? Please like, comment, subscribe, click that thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time, probably tomorrow. Someone's going to do something, so I'll get on here and talk tomorrow because I know someone is going to do something. All right. Thanks, Simone. We'll talk.